We're in the city of Piombino, where we are going to take the ferry to Elba Island. From the city center, it's about a 5-minute drive, so you can easily come have coffee, a drink, or whatever, a great meal. These restaurants looked amazing. And then 5 minutes and you're right on the ferry. Elba Island is one of the largest islands in the Tuscan Archipelago. We accessed it by car ferry. Be sure to see our car ferry to Elba Island video, where I share everything you need to know about taking a car ferry to Elba Island. The ferries are also for walk-on passengers. I'm waiting for Thomas. It takes them longer to load the cars and then get off, and then he has to find me because he doesn't know where I am. So it's a 45-minute ride. It's perfect. The ferries are so efficient in Italy, and all of Europe for that matter. It's pretty easy to get on and off, and there's tons of them running daily, probably almost every half hour. Portoferraio is probably one of the most beautiful ports we've ever sailed into, on a ferry or on a cruise ship. It was just stunning. I mean, look at this. I'll show you this town as we visited it a few days later. Now we're on our way to our Airbnb. So this is Elba Island, and let me tell you, so far it's beautiful. Wow. We are heading to our Airbnb. It's got a little patio that overlooks the sea. The views when you drive this island are just stunning. It's very diverse. Lots of high mountaintops, beach views everywhere you look. The mountaintop cities are quite beautiful and very indicative of Italy. We explored the whole island, and I'm going to show you that right now. Here we are, sitting on the beach at Elba Island. We're the only ones here. Beautiful. Say hi, honey. Hello. So we got in the car and took a ride, as we do. And we are now in the town of Proccio, in the commune of De Marciana. And it's just a teeny little, another touristy area with tourist shops and things. Very pretty, lots of really nice restaurants it looks like, though, for sure. There's this cute little path that's going to take us to the beach. Pretty. Oh, wine bar, it's so pretty. Looks really nice. They have a pizzeria and a gelato shop and a restaurant. As usual. Cute bar. Typical of any Italian beach town, they had really cute restaurants and cafes. So here's the Proccio beach, which is a great example of what all the beaches here look like. I mean, they all look the same. Look at this cool statue. And here's a fishy statue. And then you got a nice sign here that says Proccio for all. So this is a public beach. Back in the car for more exploring. They have all these places to pull off the road when you're driving and to look at these incredible views. How is it?
Gorgeous.
So if anyone needs a reference, this island is 3 times bigger than St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's really beautiful. It's very green and it's very spacious. It's a beautiful island. We're on our way to Mariana Marina. Looks like a very little marina town. Very cute. There's a cute little marina town around every curve. If you come here to Elba Island, you can stay anywhere. Any Airbnb or hotel, whatever your price range is, stay at any beach, and you got all this gorgeousness. Really, all the beaches are the same. They're beautiful, calm water. It's just gorgeous. This kind of reminds me of Greece.
Yeah.
Totally. Very pretty. And this pretty little park and green area right on the water. It's so pretty. It's so worth it to have a car, especially when you can just take the ferry across. You get to see so much more. You can pop into all the little villages. There's just so much you would miss if you don't rent a car. And it's just a great experience. So back in the car for more exploring. Look at this hilltop village. That's what this island is known for. We just crossed into the town of Sant'Andrea, and we are going to their beach. We're way high on a hill right now, but we're going down to the water. Cute. This is Villa della Essenza. Another beautiful beach. As you can see, it's packed, and it's a little off season too at this time. Again, you could get an Airbnb here and be just fine. With a woman in the rock. That's so pretty. We drove on the highest mountain. There's like these 3 different layers of mountains. We're at the very top, and it is so high. This is way higher than like Big Sur. I think we're up much higher than like a Cinque Terre. Even Sicily doesn't go this high. I think it's unbelievable. More stunning views as we drive on the edge of this island. It was almost like driving through Cinque Terre or Positano. The terrain would change from seaside villages to hilltop villages to little marina villages. This little town is called Piemonte. Cute. It has a beach too. Wow, what a nice boardwalk and city here. This is Marina de Campo. And this cove goes all the way from there, all the way over there. It's huge. It's got to be several miles, if not more. All of these towns have nice parking areas. You pay, of course, because you're in Italy, but at least there are paid parking lots, so that's a good thing. Back in the car, more stunning views. We actually found some wineries because there's a little wine region on that island. And our next stop was a really beautiful marina town. We're in Porto Azzurro, another little cove beach town. Very pretty as well. It's Italy, of course it's pretty. We're gonna get some dinner here, we hope. It's very pretty here. I think they just had a market, but everybody's closing down now. But look at this stuff, how pretty. Oh my. Oh, so pretty. Love it. There are tons of restaurants. I mean, look at this beautiful homemade pasta. You definitely know you're still in Italy. And then there's this gorgeous piazza area right on the waterfront with more restaurants. It's really, really beautiful here. We continued exploring, and we left this beautiful little town, and we headed back to our Airbnb on our beach. From there, we took a cool little walk, not too far away from our Airbnb, to another town to explore another beautiful beach. And the walk was really interesting. Nice view here on our little patio from our Airbnb. We're in a little cove, but in like 8 minutes you can walk over to that beach way over there. They have restaurants and bars and a bigger beach, but if we're gonna swim, we swim at this one. But it's a nice walk, really pretty area. This walk surprised us and turned out to be stunning. We got to see really pretty neighborhoods. You could see all the foliage and Then the ocean views and the carports and the cliffs. We were on top of all these cliffs, and they were absolutely beautiful. That's our beach down there that we were swimming at. So after this portion here, where you see this stunning view, you head down a path. And it's very interesting. That's where we came from, and that's where we're going. The paths were very well manicured, by the way, and very nice to walk. So this is an example of the path walking down to the beach. They're nice, they're paved, they're clean, they're well labeled. And you go up from the road from whichever little town you're in, and there's always little areas to pop down. And that's your walk going down to the beach with a little bit of a view. And then we got into these little neighborhoods that were right at the beach. This is so cute. I love this. Wow, look at the waves today. Oh. It's like well, we're in Italy. We're on an island. So that means hot and humid. Cheers. Cheers. So we are driving around the other side of the island to see a few towns. We're headed for the town of Cavo. And we're waiting for our ferry, which is 6 o'clock, and it's like, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock now. So we have the whole day. And wow, this island is humongous. And the views are just stunning. Unbelievable. Another adorable town to walk around, and we grabbed a coffee before we headed back out for more exploring. Very pretty marina, beautiful beach, which I'm sure is very, very crowded in the summertime. We were a little off season, which was nice. It was nice and quiet. So it looks like the ferry comes here for the day if you're not on a car ferry. And you can buy the tickets right here. So you could just come and stay in this town, which is kind of far away from the other towns. You probably need to rent a car. But it's really nice here. It's a nice option if you want something to do. There's one of the ferries. There's tons of them that come and go all over. When we left this city, we could not resist popping into this beautiful hilltop village that we saw while we were driving. Cute little hilltop town we popped in. Wow, really pretty. I mean, look at this place. We finished exploring this little town, and then we headed to Portoferraio. That's where the ferry comes and goes. The bus station is right here at the port of Portoferraio. And you can get off the bus if you're taking a bus around the island, and you'll be right here at the ferry dock. It's a beautiful, beautiful town to explore. You have to spend some time here. There's tons to look at. Lots of restaurants and things as well. The ferries are quite impressive, and they come and go with a perfect schedule. There's just so many of them. There's a fort and a marina and the old city, which is inside some of the walls. And it's just a really pretty place to walk. It's all walking distance from where the ferries come in. So it's an easy walk. Very pretty place. Very photogenic. We grabbed a meal and walked back to the area where the ferries were. That was a really nice way to spend a few hours while we were waiting for the ferry. Look at these old walls. I mean, they just build the apartments and buildings right into them. And then you have this beautiful view. Again, a quick walk from where the ferry drops you off and picks you up. I mean, it was just a stunning town. Just stunning. Overall, Elba Island is absolutely worth the visit. It's really fun and easy to take the car ferry or a ferry just as a passenger. And it's just a beautiful place. I mean, it's an island in Tuscany. Who knew? I didn't know there were islands like this in Tuscany. It's really big, but not too big. Make sure you rent a car so you can drive around and see everything. Which lane? Line 2.
Grazie.
Grazie. Line 2. Well, that was easy. We drive right up, they scan your ticket, and they tell you which lane to go in, and you wait in line, and you hop on. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed our video of Elba Island. It was an amazing island. Oh my gosh. Please make sure you see our full video on how to take the car ferry to Elba Island. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe so you can be notified of all of our new content.